Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, this is Restoration Rescue, and in today's video, we're gonna be taking the cab of the 63 and slamming it on this frame. So as you can see in the background, there is our cab, and you can look at the bottom and that looks pretty amazing. That is our rugged restore undercoating from made in the good old US of A, and it looks fantastic. But what we're gonna be doing today, like I said in the intro, is we're gonna putting that cab on this frame that's sitting right here behind me. So what we gotta do is get some friends here, which hopefully they show up pretty soon, and we dump this cab on the frame. Well, there's a couple things that we need to talk about and discuss. So first we're gonna have to lift it and get it situated correctly where the front of the cab faces that way, like towards the engine that sits right here, and just get enough people here to lift it up and get it into place. Now there's some things we need to talk about mounting. So we have 4 mounting points on the cab. So there are 2 different sets of mounts and bushings that we need to take care of. And we're gonna hop over to the top of my toolbox and we're gonna go over those pieces. So let's go ahead and hop right over there. All right, as you can see, we have our bushings all set out. So we have, this is going to be the back and the back for the back of the cab, and this is going to be the front one. Now in the back of the cab, this bolt is going to sit up like this, where in the front, the bolt comes down like this. So to set up the front, you're going to take this bushing right here, and it has a lip on it, and this sits in your perch like this. Then you're going to take your biggest, or one of the biggest washers, and place it on top. Now this will go on top of the perch like so. So it's going to sit just like that. Then underneath that perch, you're going to take your other bushing, have it set, and you're going to take this. This right here is going, there's going to be 2 different ones, and you want the shorter of the 2. Let's get this up here where we see it. We have 2 of them. So the shorter of the 2 actually goes in the front. So we set that there. We're going to take our bushing and you can slide it right over it. That's going to work. And then this is going to slide up into the upper part of the bushing like so. Obviously there's going to be a space in here for your bushing. Then you're going to take your other big washer. That's going to go on the bottom of it. And then from the top, inside the cab, you're going to take your bolt and push it down through like this. And obviously this is going to sit up pretty high because this is inside the cab. And then your nut comes on and will screw on. Now these have nylon on them, so they're not going to go anywhere once they're tightened on. So they're pretty much one use. Don't tighten it too much while you're fooling around with it. Now that's the front. You're going to have 2 sets of that, and that's how that one's going to go. So now let's jump onto the back. So the back goes up like this, and how you set it up is like so. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can start with the top, but we're going to start down the bottom. You take your smallest of the 2 washers and you put it there. Then you're going to take this. It's the triangle looking bushing, and you can drop it right on there. We're gonna take the longer of the 2 of these, drop it into place. Then we're gonna take this, well, this is where the cab is going to rest. And this bushing is going to be in between the frame. So this is the frame perch, and this is gonna go over it. So now we slide that on where it needs to go. We take our biggest washer, place it on top, and then if needed, we're gonna use this bolt. However, inside of the cab, there is a cage nut. Our truck, both of the cage nuts are good, so we're gonna continue to use that rather than this and have to weld it into place. So we're going to bolt it in and screw this together. But for right now, I'm just gonna hold this like this. So we have it all together. So like I said, this is going to be the back, and the front is gonna look like this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our friends and we're gonna start moving this cab. So it has been about 18 months since a cab has been on this frame. And we got it on today with some help from some friends from New Jersey who came in when they were in town. Helped me out, get the cab to the frame and get it situated. So we got all of the bolts in where they needed to go. Some needed a little persuasion, and on the rear part of the cab near the gas tank where it would be, except we're not doing that, is the cage nuts where we had to cut those out and put in nuts. The nuts did come with the kit, so that wasn't that big of a deal. We also did some spring cleaning. As you can see in the background, the 454 has made it into the garage out of the weather, and hopefully we can start tearing into that soon. But that is going to be a wrap for today's video. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Make sure if you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing as we're getting close to 2,000 subscribers. Make sure you smash the like button for this video and make sure you drop a comment below. Let us know how we're doing. And again, we'll see you guys next week.